Okay, salam guys. Hafiz here on Everyday Life Films, where currently we post videos on our journey to in Australia and also some film projects that I have. And today is our last full day of quarantine. And yep, it's been 2 weeks and time has really passed by really fast. So this is the last bit. We have about 2 to 3 hours of daylight left. So you can see all the things that we are packing up. Most of the things have been packed up already, and yeah, we're ready to go. Early morning tomorrow, just gonna have a little bit of a walk around in Adelaide before we actually start driving towards Victoria, which is the state where Melbourne is, and that's where we are gonna stay for quite a bit of time. Yep, and as you know, lately it's been there's some updates in Melbourne being stage 4 restrictions. So there's a few things that you can find out online. A couple of things. It's very restricted movement. You cannot just go out of your house. If not, they'll fine you, and the fine is pretty big. It's like $1,652 Aussie dollars. Yeah, so that's the situation at the moment. In the previous vlog, I did show you something regarding one of our kids. Yeah, she had a little bit of an accident, and she had a cut on her forehead. Zuhaira hurt herself. She fell from the bed and got hit on her head, hit on the cabinet, I think on the sharp edge. So there's a bit of an open wound. The ambulance is downstairs. So they're going to go and be suited up in the PPE. They're going to go into the ambulance. They're going to go to the Women and Children Hospital. Hi Zohaira, see ya. And they're off. The best. She's alright now, so the cut was a little bit big, so they needed to bring her over to the hospital to get some, they need to close the wound. Another 2 more things that I would like to talk about. One is we celebrated our Eid Adha, Hari Raya Haji, for the first time in our lives during quarantine. That was interesting. We had pizza and churros for our Hari Raya. Yeah, it's the same as the previous time. Also, we so-called visited families through Zoom. So that's something that we were kind of used to. And yeah, of course it's a very unique experience with all the nice food and the cakes and that was given to us as part of our daily meal. So the quality of the meals here are good. And one last thing, on that same day, on the morning of Hari Raya, I received some news that a very good colleague of mine, a fellow teacher, passed away. I received the news on Friday. Mrs. Ho, the late Mrs. Ho, she passed away on Thursday. So I think everybody in the school, including myself, we were in a state of shock. It was very sudden. She passed away in an automobile accident. It took quite some time for me to digest the news, because she was a very good teacher, a very compassionate teacher. She was always caring towards the colleagues and the students that were in our school. She has served the school for a number of years, and she has definitely changed a lot of people's lives in a positive sense. Even on the last day at the school before I left, a few days after that, I was going off to Melbourne. She came to my cubicle. And with 2 hands she gave me a little monetary token, and she actually wish my family and I all the best, and something along the lines of hopefully we'll achieve whatever that we'll get. So yeah. And also on that Friday, when I received the news, after I somehow got to my senses a little bit, one of the first few things I did was actually to check the Facebook to see whether it was actually true, to just go to her account. But then and there I realized that I couldn't see much because I added her as a friend the day before, which is the day she passed away. And I realized that I think she didn't have the opportunity to accept the my request. Yeah, so yeah, just that's how it is. Yeah, but yeah, she was a good person. To the family of Mrs. Ho, my deepest condolences to all of you, and stay strong. And to all students who were with Mrs. Ho, stay strong. I believe she would want to see all of you work as hard as possible, and do your best and be successful in your lives. That is what Mrs. Ho had been doing and influencing all this while. We take stock of ourselves. When people pass away, we reflect on ourselves and to think about our lives so far, whether we've done enough good, whether we've made a positive change to people, whether we've made a difference in this world. Yeah, so it is a reminder for all of us right now who are still alive. We still have the time to make a difference. So let's make better versions of ourselves every day while we still have the opportunity to do so. Lastly, on behalf of my family as well, we seek all of your prayers as we make our journey down to Melbourne. It's going to be a 8-hour plus drive, I think. So we hope that it will run smooth. And till then, we will see you all again. Salam.